my thoughts. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my heart.
What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into global Dragonball Z Dokkan Battle, and this video is going to be a little different. It's going to be mainly my thoughts, my ideas, my reactions to this whole drama following the top grossing rewards and whether the Christmas celebration has been a disappointment. I'm going to give you my answer right away, and so it's going to let you either upvote this video or downvote it and exit out, because let's be serious. If you don't agree with what I'm going to say, you're probably going to do that. You're going to upvote the video or downvote the video and then exit out right away and not listen to the rest of the video. So in case you guys do not know what I'm talking about, the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle Global has achieved top grossing in 5 different countries. And what that means is that they pretty much made the most money on the App Store or the Play Store in that particular country. I know for a fact it was France. I know United States hit it. I don't have the list in front of me of what the other countries were, but usually when that happens, we'll get something like 20, 30, 50, maybe even 100 Dragon Stones. It all depends on how many countries that happened, and if it was both on the Play Store and on the App Store. That's what gives you more Dragon Stones. And what Dokkan Battle typically does, what they typically do is they'll wait a few days. And the reason why they wait a few days is because they want to see if there's going to be a last minute resurgence in purchases. They want to see if it's going to push, one particular country over the top. And so that way they only have to come out with one top grossing post. Because let me know how this makes sense. So if they're going to release top grossing, right, and they say we've achieved it in 5 countries, right? And then they're saying because it's 5 countries, we're going to give you 30 Dragon Stones. But what if it was 6? So what if they wait another day because they see like, oh, we might actually hit 6 in Luxembourg or whatever, then we'll give out 40 stones instead. But that one country hits it, they're probably not going to go back and say, updated, we got it in another country, so we're going to give you an extra whatever. They're just going to leave it as is. Typically, they'll only do that if we hit top grossing again in multiple countries. So let's just say if we reach top grossing, boom, and then 2 days later we hit top grossing again in multiple countries. Then they'll be like, all right, we're updating it. We released it a little bit too early. We're going to update it. For the fact that we hit it in even more countries, we're going to give you another 20 stones or whatever the case is. But this Kaioken celebration, it's not like a discount banner. Only the first multi was discounted. It's not a dual Dokkan Fest. It's not an LR. It's not a Dokkan Fest LR. So they kind of knew what to expect, that they're probably only going to hit top grossing once. So they kind of want to wait and see and then hand out the stones. And that's what they're doing, right? This is not odd that it's been this long and they haven't released top grossing rewards. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually the soonest they'll do it is 3 to 4 days. 3 to 4 days, and then they'll release top grossing. So we're along those lines. I think we're like 5 or 6 days in. All right, whatever the case is. So as you can tell by how I'm framing this, I'm not that worried, man. I'm not that worried. I'm not. They could even be saving this for part 2, which is should be announced like tomorrow. So there's a lot of stuff that is in play. Because again, if this was just a solo part, a 1-part celebration, then I can understand people being very upset. Even if it was, let's just say they're not going to announce anything until the 21st, right? Even if they don't give out top grossing until the 21st, then that's understandable. But if this event was just a 1-parter and it was ending the 21st and we still haven't had any news about top grossing, then I'd be concerned. I'd be like, all right, what's going on here? It's been 5 days and there's no notice of anything. Like, that's kind of strange. 6 days, whatever the case is. But there's a part 2 coming. Maybe they're just waiting for part 2 to release that top grossing. Maybe they're waiting for the second part of part 2 as well, just so they can give out even more stones, 100 stones instead of 30. Maybe. We don't know. We're not Bandai Namco. But they're not just going to ignore the fact that they hit top grossing. They don't do that. They always do right. So let's kind of go over some of the reactions of the community, particularly on the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle subreddit, which has changed. I would say over the last 3 days, 4 days, you couldn't go on it and I sort by new a lot because I always want to see if I missed anything, if there's anything brand spanking new that I have to talk about, right? So I go by new a lot. And so I see a lot of threads that first appear, a lot of posts that first appear that eventually get downvoted or just aren't that popular or whatever the case is, right? So I see a lot of that. And in the beginning, there was a lot of posts that were particularly complaining about top grossing. So let's go to a few, right? And we're not going to say names. You can see them here, but we're not going to. So 5 countries reaching top grossing. No, that never happened. Drop a hype banner and missions that give 5 stones with a 1 stone login bonus. Yes, let's do that for Christmas. So here's the thing that I have to say about this particular Christmas celebration. You guys may agree with me. You may disagree with me. It is what it is. The thing with the Christmas celebration is I never expected it to be the best celebration of the year, like some people think. And there's also another, here's the post right here. Christmas should be global biggest celebration, right? They're saying that Christmas celebration, there's no step-ups, only discount the first multi, no tickets, lackluster missions, blah, blah, blah. Then they're acknowledging the fact that global has the big celebration in November, which is Thanksgiving, but they don't call it Thanksgiving, they just call it thank you celebration. And they're saying that in Europe there's no Thanksgiving, et cetera, et cetera. Here's the problem with the Christmas celebration. It's right smack dab between 2 huge celebrations and one of the biggest celebrations for Japan, right? So it's right after the thank you celebration, the Thanksgiving celebration, which is huge. They usually do huge celebration for that. And then it's right before New Year's, which we got the legendary step-up banner. And then that's right before the 5-year anniversary for Japan. So it is smack dab in between for global 2 huge celebrations, New Year's and Thanksgiving. So really you're in celebration mode from November until January. Like the last 2 months of the year are celebration city. All day, celebration city. So to say that the Christmas celebration, oh my God, it's not the greatest celebration in the year. Yeah, I know. I didn't expect it to be. Some people did. I'm sorry that you thought that's how it was. But if we're going by record of what they've done, they sandwich 3 huge celebrations at the end of the year. And typically the one before it and the one after it are a little bit better. So that's that. That's the Christmas celebration. So I think just people have to lower their expectations a little bit in terms of we're getting 3 big celebrations. So I guess what people would want, and maybe it's how you frame it, right? Maybe it's how you frame it that makes someone react to it a different way. So let me pose this. If we took the thank you celebration, the Christmas celebration, and the New Year's celebration and called it just the Christmas celebration that started November 25th, and it's just a month and a half long celebration of everything, right? Everything that was in the thank you celebration, everything that's in the Christmas celebration, everything that's coming in the New Year's celebration. Would people be satisfied? That's kind of like saying, hey, can you put up the heat? It's getting a little cold. Okay. And then you tell them, hey, I put up the heat, but you actually didn't. And the person goes, oh, thank you. It's the placebo effect. They think that the heat's higher, right? Even though you didn't do anything. So would these 3 celebrations, thank you, Christmas, and New Year's, be better if it was just one big celebration? Would people be more satisfied? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Those are the 2 Christmas ones. I kind of want to go into, criticism. Criticism of YouTubers who share their opinion. And it's like, listen, man. If you don't agree with my opinion, that's all well and good. If you want to make fun of someone like here, particularly the truth, who in here still is not wrong, right? Like, I don't even understand why this post exists. Tweets that didn't age well and has 56 upvotes. I see no way Global doesn't get top grossing. Y'all just have to be patient. Well, I mean, what's wrong about that? Is there something... tweets that didn't age well. Bro, if we get top grossing in an hour, are you gonna take this post down? Because he was right. Like, I don't understand. Like, why does this even make sense? Is the celebration over? Exactly. What is this? What is this? Have you ever heard of giving for a bygone celebration? Like, come on, dog. Come on. So this has a bunch. It's crazy. It's crazy. And if we go, no data download or anything, right? This is when the game went into maintenance and it came right back up. I expect nothing. I'm still let down. I do like that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. People just kind of asking what was, you get nothing, good day, sir, all that stuff. It was very strange that we just got a shadow maintenance and it didn't release anything. And then this was for the Master Roshi joint. Wow, we hit top grossing. Thanks, France. All this stuff. I've been so shafted I fall into a single summon addiction. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. So, yeah, people are, again, not happy about it. Not happy. Finally, 6.25% of top grossing, 128 stones for top grossing confirmed. I mean, it's just, yeah. Looks like we got top grossing rewards after all. And this is a great post. I think everyone has been so blinded by top grossing that they forgot how good the social media campaign has been. We got 15 stones and 3 of each candy cane. That's pretty clutch. This is such a great sentence here. I think everyone has been so blinded by top grossing. Sometimes people see a thing that they think is the best for them, even when it's not all that great. So top grossing, fantastic. 30 stones would be very nice if we got that. I would love 30 stones. But I would also love 3+1s on the banner. I would love tickets on the banner better than 30 stones, because guess what? 30 stones can't do a multi. 30 stones cannot do one single multi. So at the end of it, having 3+1s is way more beneficial than 30 stones. I still want the 30 stones, don't get me wrong. I still want it. I still need that. Like, let me get that. And we're going to get it. I know we're going to get it. But to think that the game has slighted you in some way, and that's another thing that I want to talk about. People think it's like personal, that the game is actively trying to personally offend them by not giving them top grossing within 24 hours. It's like the game doesn't care about you. It cares about your money. That's all it cares about. This is a gacha game. I mean, it's in the name. They're trying to get you. Like, if you're free to play, congratulations. You're playing it because you enjoy the game. If you're even a dolphin or you're a small bass or whatever the case is, maybe even an orca. You ain't full whale yet, but you're an orca. You're doing it for the enjoyment of the game. Whales out there, they're out there. Blue whales, sperm whales, gray whales, they're all out there. But stuff like this, I just got to downvote. There are more people complaining about top grossing than there are people complaining about top grossing. Bruh, not from what I've seen. Not from what I've seen. There is insanity. It's like I can't even get through all of these posts, bro. And then there's some people saying, why is everyone expecting top grossing after maintenance? And, people going they're flipping. They're top grossing, and they don't give us any rewards despite the fact that it's been days since, so we wanted a last hope and we didn't get them. I mean, come on, dog. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. People are just, they got really upset over this top grossing stuff, and I think in the first post that I did, or the first post that I showed, is like, just chill. Dog, it's just a video game at that point. It's just a game. We're gonna get our top grossing rewards, and if we don't, then that sucks. But there's nothing you can do about it. Even people talking about let's blast the Twitter camp. Let's go on Twitter and voice our concerns and tell Dokkan Official. Japan did it. Japan did it with Super Saiyan 2 AGL Gohan and LR Cell. Yeah, what happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. There was thousands and thousands of tweets to change LR Gohan's passive, his active skill. To change LR Cell's active skill. What happened? Nothing. Twitter isn't going to do anything. It is nothing. It ain't going to work. So, like, yelling at them for top grossing is not going to make them do it any sooner. They're going to do it when they have it planned to. This is a company that has, like, everything laid out. They know exactly in what way, shape, or form they're going to hand out that top grossing. When they're going to do it for maximum impact. For maximum sales. You think that they haven't released top grossing just on happenstance? They're waiting to refresh the sales. They're smart. They know what they're doing. You got to give them credit whether you agree with it or not. Anyway, I kind of went on a ramble here, but in my opinion, people complaining about top grossing, way too overblown. Yes, it is very annoying that it hasn't come out yet. I agree with you 100% if you're in that camp. If you're in the camp that says, yeah, this is pretty annoying. Still haven't dropped top grossing. I would like to get some stones so I can do one last multi or whatever the case is. I feel you 100%. But if you're one of the people that's saying like, listen, Goresh just making a joke here. Just making a joke here about this. But people really flipping out. The sky is falling. Dokkan is over. Dokkan's the worst game ever. I'm quitting Dokkan because I haven't gotten my top grossing. I haven't gotten, and most of these people that say that don't even contribute to the top grossing. So it's like, come on now. I didn't want to go on a rant video, but it was just really bothering me, the level of pettiness and just like we get it. We can't change anything about complaining about it. It's like, yes, it's annoying. It's a mild annoyance. That's all it is. It's a mild annoyance. It hasn't broken the game. It hasn't made you a worse player. It hasn't taken characters out of your character box. It hasn't gotten rid of your Dragon Stones. The game is still the game. We just haven't gotten top grossing yet. We will. Just chill. Just chill, guys. I was going to go through all these posts, but I'm already tired of talking, so... Anyway, if you haven't disliked and unsubscribed already, well, now's the time. If you did, you may want to resubscribe by going down and gently rubbing that subscribe button, gingerly ringing that bell button, and essentially kissing that like button. As always, this is Periodic. See y'all in the next video. Or if you unsubscribe, then I probably won't. Peace!